From Dyken Park in Houston, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Aggies taking on the Grizzlies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
All right, ready to get underway. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
On the ground to third. That takes care of Springer. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Batting second, the designated
Alvarez in his 6th season,
Alvarez.
27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That one inside. Ball one. One out, base is empty.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through him for the catch. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Robert. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to Tolia, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Nathan Eovaldi. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Out towards right center field. Springer racing after it. 1 away. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Kyle Schwarber in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch misses. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Judge off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Stays alive. 2 outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Biggio collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Page back to work. Inside, just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cam Smith. There's a swing and a drive. Robert raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Craig Biggio now at the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Houston, and here is JT Realmuto. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Michael Toglia, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1. And now 2-1.
That's the ball.
0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, left field, down the line. Done. Snags it for the second out. Here's the third baseman.
The third baseman, number 4.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
That's a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here at Dyken Park, now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
That one out to right. Cruz on the move. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Carlos Pena, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires the first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Down the left field line, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Springer gets out of the way. That's ball 1. There's the strike.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
That's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading up for Houston,
Luis Robert Jr. getting ready to hit.
Robert.
Eovaldi checks the runner.
Oh, he's safe.
On the corner for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouled off down the right side.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Goes to second. Safe there. Cruz into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Number 2.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flied to right. his first time. And now he steps off the rubber. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. Bogart's retired. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
De La Cruz.
Eovaldi checks the runner, and he's back in easily. And the first pitch misses for ball 1, but he's back in time.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Real Muto to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Late swing fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Outside low, ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Adam Dunn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. It's Aaron Judge now.
The designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Judge in his 9th season, 32 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that eats him up.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Schwarber.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's JT Realmuto. Fly to center his first time.
No, that's out.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one drifts inside. Judge leads off first with one away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Springer there makes the catch. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tolia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses outside. 2-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Moore makes the play, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
Page back to work. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
0-2.
Popped up. One up, one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Biggio.
To third. Knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Manny Machado.
That missed inside, and that's ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one at triple digits. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, number 4. First pitch just misses.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one the other way. Moore to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Siggy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Luis Robert Jr. will hit next. And he swings through that one. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Normally that's a fantastic strikeout pitch, but the hitter did a great job of just throwing the hands, getting that bat head down at the bottom of the zone, and got it up in the air for a homer.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 in this one. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Springer makes the catch. And that is that. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. In the air, right side. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Second baseman, Christian Moore.
And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-2.
He goes down looking. Here's George Springer. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swings and misses. 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The designated hitter, number 99.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 2 for 2.
Judge.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The pitch. In the air out to center. Robert hustling after it. But not going to catch up to this one. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher,
JT Real Muto steps in. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Back safely. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball center field. Robert makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Michael Toglia digs in now.
Number 4.
Look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And he grounds one to the right side. The tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Alvarez.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. In the dirt. Real Muto down to first with it. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So digging in, Luis Robert Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out to short, De La Cruz. And they take care of Robert for the out. And now Adam Dunn.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Out of here. And we're level. It's 1-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. New arm out of the bullpen, Lake Trinan. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes the ball. And now 2-2. Left field. Schwarber settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 4.
Now pitching, Jonathan Loaisaga.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Loaisaga goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss struck him out. Now 1 away.
The right fielder.
So up next, O'Neal Cruz. Yeah, that's fouled off. Loaisaga fires, and that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab, 2 away.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Robert in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Craig Biggio.
The catcher, Craig.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck him out looking. And now it's Manny Machado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Carlos Pena, the next to hit.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
And strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Loaisiga back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up,
got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
The designated hitter, number
Aaron Judge at the plate. 3 for 3. With 3 singles.
Now pitching, Brian Abreu.
Up the middle, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out. And the batter is George Springer.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Yordan Alvarez. 3 strikes. Josh Hader will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Cruz going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Now fly ball to right center. Robert settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's JT Realmuto.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And that's outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And here is Michael Toglia. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner on the go. And that one finds its way through. Throw comes into third. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Squeezes it. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that misses. Ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The delivery to Robert. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. He's already homered in this game.
Adam Dunn.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that one is inside ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Cam Smith.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Fought off foul. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Check swing went around. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in extras. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now the right fielder. Neil Cruz.
Now pitching, Dennis Eckersley.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Machado throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Save! So up next, Luis Robert Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Robert.
Swings through that.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Inside. And 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
Winning run at third. 1 down. Swing and a miss. And he got him. Huge strikeout there. Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 4. A couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out.
Xander Bogarts.
Swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at the plate. And we're headed to the 11th. Go ahead run on base. Biggio digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hader back to work. And that one fouled off. Camilo Doval gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities,
swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Manny Machado.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. High fly ball out to left field. Schwarber settles under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner breaks for third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner edges away at second. Runner goes again. Hammered on the line. Base hit. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Out at third. And that ends the inning. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Eckersley back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Just missed. And you know this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
Fair ball. Robert on his way around third. Relay to second, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood.
This to center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Here comes Bogaerts around third. You